The road to this War Games match becoming official starts here. These teams will continue to send new entrants into the cage as time goes on.
And that's why getting some kind of control here in the early goings is essential. All the damage you can do now will pay dividends down the line once War Games officially gets underway.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh my gosh! Up and down with a sidewalk slam.
Ooh, and fights back. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Ooh!
Roman got out of dodge.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
Set up in the corner now.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Shark Cage is wide open now, and look who's coming out to give their team that almighty advantage.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
And the odds will now be even more in his team's favor. You don't have to like it, but that is War Games.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success.
And now it's time to take over on the battlefield.
Picked up and put down.
Punk never saw that coming. Whack!
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Hard ball, right to the jaw.
Lariat. What an axe handle.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Just sent him soaring through the air and over to the opposite ring. Simply brutal.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Roman Reigns tapping into that magic.
Attack after attack on target.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Chucking him over into that second ring with no regards for his safety.
A sound suplex. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a boot.
Propping him up in the corner.
He counters with a great reversal. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. A sharp suplex.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Power from the tribal chief.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oh, a massive Uranagi there. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it.
Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
And just unloading that stop sign. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Quick thinking right there. Heading into the chaos of War Games with some extra ammunition.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Heading in with the numbers advantage and adding a little extra something, baby. Busting into the ring, and now it's even. Now it's up.
Well, start the count. We know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for. Does McIntyre cap this off?
Ooh.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Hoist it up high here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Clothesline. So effective. Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Future shock. Good night.
Meanwhile, we see McIntyre.
Punk's got a problem here.
Ooh. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, he flips that around. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be a couple of knees that...
Reigns now, opponent down, he's setting it up.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Big back body drop.
On elevation.
Breaking out of that cage, about to step straight into wall.
He's headed up high.
Drop throws ready.
Electric chair in the face. Watch out.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent.
Drew with great awareness.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. Listen to this place.
Forcibly being sent to the other ring, he was essentially being ragdolled there.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Connects with an elbow drop. Hooking his opponent.
What an elbow drop. Right to the heart. Everything he can do to create space here.
John Henry swinging the handle like that.
At that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunderbird.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Forearm smash.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Gets out of dodge.
Claymore.
And Lesnar is out. Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Torturous focus on the leg.
He really needs to cover up as his head is clearly the target here.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Punk with his eyes on Rollins. Looking to end this thing. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end
yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. Lesnar launching his opponent with a German suplex.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stomp connects. That could end Brock's night.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
And reversed into a power slam.
Oh no, don't stand up.
We're about to see something crazy.
No way. My God. High risk.
And hit on CM Punk. But now Rollins breaks up the pin.
Solid timing and teamwork there.
Shut the door. This could be over.
Orton did it. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here are your winners, the team of CM Punk, Randy Orton, John Cena, and Brock Lesnar.
That was quite the war, guys, and even though they're celebrating, you just know they're already feeling the effects of the war.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.